Hey y'all, it's me, your girl Jacqueline, and welcome to my video. So, as you can tell from the title of the video, we are going to be talking about my skincare. So, today is kind of my pamper day, so I'm going to be showing you my nighttime routine, which is kind of a pamper skin routine in itself. So, let's just go ahead and get started. So, prior to this video, as you can tell, my hair is still drying. I'm fresh out of the shower. All I used was the Neutrogena cleansing bar. I absolutely love this. It is a general cleanser though, so if you have any facial like acne or anything like that, it's not going to correct it. It is just a general facial cleanser. So if you haven't like acne or you want something with anti-aging, this is probably not the best facial cleanser for you, but I've used it for years and I absolutely love it. I do currently have some breakouts right now. That's because Aunt Flo's in town and she is over her stay right now. Needs to go. She's being a real bitch. But besides the point, I normally just use that general Neutrogena cleanser. If I would have had makeup on, I would have used this 100% oil-free eye makeup remover from Dollar General. It says it's comparable to L'Oreal. I don't know why companies do that. Just stand by your own product. It's good. So regardless of what it's similar to. And I just use a couple drops of this and a square cotton pad. You can get these anywhere. And I try to get the majority of my makeup off. There's obviously going to be some left over, but that's what the cleanser's for. So I highly suggest, don't use, 2 and 3 makeup wipes and really scrub your face too much because, you're going to use a cleanser after, so let the cleanser do its job. So that's kind of my theory on it. So, and that's what I've done so far. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my vitamin E oil. So as some of you may know, I went to cosmetology school, got my cosmetology license, so I feel like I'm educated enough to tell you guys what's up on the vitamin E oil if you don't already know. It's absolutely amazing. You can take it by 2 forms. You can take it orally, or you can take it topically like this, or you can just just go ham on it and take both and just have like the best skin ever. So if you want to do that, hey, go do that. We're not going to hate on you for it. But I normally just do the topical. Vitamin E oil does a ton of things for us, especially beauty wise, but you can use it on more than just your skin. You can use it for your nails, your hair, and it's just an amazing natural product for us. So it's going to help with dark under eye circles, which a lot of us suffer from. It's going to help anti-aging. It's going to help fight free radicals, which causes aging in the first place. And it's going to hydrate our skin on top of a ton of other things. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on my skin. And while I massage this in, you guys can see some benefits of what vitamin E oil can do for us. And by the way, massaging the vitamin E oil into your skin is a benefit in itself because it's going to help this vitamin E oil penetrate into the skin. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys read that while I massage some of this in. Okay, so I pretty much got that massaged in. Do not neglect your neck, and rub that excess and into your hands and your nails because, like I said, it's gonna penetrate into the nails and really hydrate those hands. If you guys don't know about molecules, this is gonna actually penetrate into the skin. I know a lot of companies that have like skin lotions and things like that claim that they're going to penetrate and fix within. Impossible. Lotions molecules are way too large to penetrate actually into the skin. Vitamin E oil is really close to our natural skin oils, and the molecules are small, so they're actually able to penetrate into the skin. So that's why you want to apply this first before any lotion. So do not be persuaded that a lotion is actually going to penetrate into your skin because it's not going to. Lotions are topical. You still need to use a lotion because it can fix things on the surface of our skin. So that's what we're going to do next. If you notice I'm not using a toner, I'll explain why here in a minute. So, and the lotion I like to use at nighttime is the Pond's Rejuvenous. This is an anti-wrinkle cream. Sometimes if I'm feeling frisky, I will use some eye creams, which I like the, where is it? The number 7. I like that eye cream. I don't know if you see it. There we go. I like to use that one, but most of the time I just use my lotion. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that now, and as well as massaging that onto the skin so it's fully covered. And don't neglect that neck. That's one of the places where we age at fast, besides our face. And then I'm going to rub that excess into my hands because our hands age pretty quickly as well. Okay, so on to the toner situation. I do not use a toner at night. With a general cleansing facial bar, you do not need to use a toner. And the reason for that is because they're not treating anything, so they keep the pH as close to the skin as you can, the skin's natural pH, I mean. So whenever you're applying the oils and the creams, it's gonna actually bring back the natural pH to the skin, so you don't really need to use a toner. Now, the only reason why I do use a toner is in the daytime, and that's because the toner pads that I use are from natural fruit acids, and they're citrus. This one is made of raspberry and cranberry extract, so it invigorates the skin and it wakes you up. So that's the only reason why I use it, and I use it in the daytime because I feel like it helps me wake up, helps my skin feel alive. So that's the only reason why I use it. And because this does have salicylic acid in it, which is an acne medication, but it's really, really low because I really don't need it. And that's 1% in this, and that's by Clearasil. So that's the only reason why I use this. It's just because it wakes me up and has a little bit of acne treatment, and I really like to use these around the time of the month during the day. So that's the only reason why I use a toner. So you don't really need it with a general bar cleanser. Okay, so now that we get our lotion and everything on, I want to talk about masks. Now at nighttime, I will use a mask almost every single night. Now, here's why. I will only spot treat. I'm not going to apply this all over my face. And yes, I'm going to apply it over my lotion and things like that. That's because the ingredients in this are going to eat through whatever's on your face already. So, and I will spot treat with this. I have enlarged pores in this area on my nose and here. So what I will do is I will take some of this Queen Helen's, and specifically the ones with mint. I will apply that on any problem areas wherever I have like a breakout, and then obviously I'll apply it here and over the nose and sleep with it overnight and then wash it off. Reason for that being is as I sleep, it's going to help minimize pores. So whenever I go to do my makeup in the morning time, I don't have these huge enlarged pores because this has done its job overnight. It kind of makes the process a lot faster because I can just wash my face, do what I normally do, and not have to worry about applying a mask in the morning time. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you need to do a mask at least once a week. Masks are so beneficial to our skin. They fix a lot of our skin issues. And this is just the one that I've always rolled with. I really like it, and I suggest you use it. I think I had it in a favorites video too, so I really like that. So the next thing you need to do to finish up the facial process is if you need to apply a lip balm. So if you didn't notice during the video, is I actually applied the vitamin E oil to my lips. Reason being, it's going to actually penetrate into my lips, and then you want to seal everything in. Now, normally I have some Aquaphor, but I don't have it currently up here with me, but at nighttime I will take Aquaphor and smother it all over my face. The reason for that being is it's not going to soak into the skin. It's a barrier. So as I sleep, the Aquaphor is going to basically kind of evaporate and break down, but it's protecting my skin. So all the oils and the lotions and the creams that I put on aren't being evaporated away during the night. It's going to keep it all sealed in, locked up tight, and moisturizing and doing its job. So I highly suggest you do that, but obviously I'm not going to sleep right now, so I'm not going to be applying that Aquaphor. But you need to go ahead and apply some chapstick, which I normally start off with the EOS one, the mint one, just because I like the feel of the mint, the burn. And then I will go over with a more heavier, more actually hydrating, because the EOS ones are not really hydrating, but I'll just apply another heavier chapstick over that. So basically you want your lips sliding and gliding all over the place. This is going to really help penetrate. and moisten those lips. All right. That's getting on there. We're slipping and sliding. So that's basically what I do. Now, sometimes I will use a facial cleansing brush. This is just by Conair. It's nothing fancy. And that's basically just to exfoliate my skin. I don't use an exfoliator. I use the brush. This brush is going to perfectly exfoliate my skin without having to use any other harsh chemicals or anything like that. And it's just cheaper because I'm saving on a whole other product. And I can wash my face and get two things done at once. So if you like to do that, you can. If not, you can just get a more stiff wash rag and exfoliate your face while you wash your face. That's going to do the same thing. Not as good as using a brush or anything like that, but it will still get the job done. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to apply me some more cuticle oil onto my hands. You definitely don't have to do that. This is a skincare routine, but I'm pampering myself, so that's how it is. But my last tip is obviously to drink water, drink a ton of it. So I try to drink a glass before bed and a glass when I first get up in the morning. This is just going to kick charge everything. Our skin is an organ, and we need to get it working and keep it hydrated. So definitely drink your water before bed, and that is what I do. So I'm going to continue with pampering myself. I hope you guys learned something cool today, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.